she's like, "Ooh, I'm gonna be with you forever." He's definitely wanting to play some horseshoe and just have a good family day out. And he's here to tell his extended family that he's engaged. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Justamomthatsims. I'm KT, and I'm here today with another Herd Family Legacy Adventure. This is a Sims 4 generation story. So if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. I am starting the episode out with Milo and Giovanna. And we've got Manny here. Milo has taken them on a vacation, and this is actually the last full day of the vacation. They are supposed to all fly out tomorrow. We have had a time jump. It has been months since the last time that you saw us, about 4 months to be exact. Manny is enjoying school. They're enjoying this getaway. Milo is looking forward to hopefully having another promotion sometime very soon. He goes back to work tomorrow. He is actually a spy captain. Giovanna has integrated very well into his family. She really enjoys communicating with him and his family. They really get along really well. She has seamlessly blended, more even so than Milo expected. He's taking them on this trip. They've been here for about 4 days. He actually took a day off of work. He gets a lot of off days in a week anyway, so he actually took a day off of work, which Giovanna was surprised about because Milo is very much a workaholic, but it seems like they really balance each other out a whole lot. Giovanna is asking Manny if he wants to come cook together. We'll see how that goes. She wants to be in a family and then do volunteer work together. So yeah, that's going to be very interesting, but Giovanna's going to go ahead and get started and hoping that Manny decides to come along. Milo is really happy, and that is going to lead us into our goals for the episode. While Manny and Giovanna cook, Milo is going to go for a jog, and we'll get straight into it. They are getting started. Milo is getting ready to get changed and get started. Giovanna's having a fear of death, but anyway, let's get into it. Wow, look at this picturesque world, guys. Our big goal for today is Milo actually bought Manny and Giovanna on this trip because he wants to propose to her. He didn't want it to be a scene or public. He wants her to be able to decide for herself what her answer is going to be, but she's only shown him love and he's shown the same, and he's pretty confident in his decision. He knows that they haven't been dating for what some people would say is the longest time. However, he thinks that it is the perfect time to jump all in, and he is excited about it. He's just really ready to make the commitment. Giovanna thinks the chips and salsa that they cooked are delicious, so she is actually going to wash her bowl and grab another serving. I'm pretty sure that Manny is going to do the same thing because he's not completely full. Just give me a little bit more dip on my chip. That's what he wants. That's his big plan. And then he knows that it will be a transition for Giovanna, but at some point very soon he would love for her to move in with them. Maybe not right now, but he's definitely got his eye on the prize. He really wants to start a family with her, and he knows for a fact that that is something that she is really wanting to move pretty fast on, like as soon as they get married. In the 4 months or so that it's been since you've seen us, we last left off with the trip to Oasis Springs, and Milo has actually been taking quite a bit of time out to have the time to travel with Giovanna. Look at Manny cleaning up that table. He's such a good son. He's been traveling everywhere with her. They've been to all types of different places and explore all types of different cultures. He has really taken a page out of his mother's book. He has just been enjoying everything that the world has to offer. Oh, they're kissing. Look at Manny. He's like, oh, they are so in love. Manny is just like, maybe I'll just buy my time because he's wanting to talk to his dad. I think that he would be asking questions, and Manny knows what this trip is about. So he's going to ask his dad about healthy relationships. Gonna have Giovanna come upstairs and take a good nap. I think they all probably could use a small nap, so maybe they'll sleep for a couple hours and then hit the town. This is the last day, and really Manny was asking about relationships, but what he really wants to know is when is his dad gonna do the proposing, because they've been here for 4 days. Manny had some time out of school for a holiday, and I said Milo took a day off just because he normally will work on holiday. He assured Manny that, look, I'm on top of it. I'm gonna have Manny to put away the chips and dip. Then he is going to take a nap as well, and we will be right back. We are back, and Milo is up. He is going to clean up, and he's thinking that he's gonna get ready, get a fresh shower. It's hot in the jungle, like super hot right now. So yeah, they've been taking like multiple showers a day, but he's gonna get ready, and after this he's thinking that they can head out. Everybody's rest is up. It is 4:49 p.m. Yeah, let's get to where we were going and we'll be right back again. We are back and Milo has brought the family out to the park. They're going to play horseshoe. Giovanna is really sad. What has happened is she has lost a friend. It's a sim on fire in the back, y'all. He's put himself out. We are at the entrance to the jungle in San Selvadorada. Milo is not planning on going in, but he's definitely wanting to play some horseshoe and just have a good family day out. And it looks like they're having that. Giovanna has these sad moments, though. That's completely fine. Milo is talking to her. Hey, if you don't feel like being out here, we don't have to. And she's like, no, it really helps. I really would like to be out here. He's like, okay, I just want to check in and be sure. They got interrupted because Manny actually had a pretty good toss that time. Milo has a lifestyle at risk. He's at risk of losing his single and loving it lifestyle. He doesn't mind losing it. He absolutely wants to lose that single and loving it lifestyle. He is ready to settle down. He is in his 40s at this point. I mean, it is past time that he got over things that happened in his past. He is going to flirt with Giovanna, but he wants her to go ahead and take her toss, take her throw. She missed. Milo's thinking after this, he should probably get to grilling. He saw pots and pans over here, and he actually prepped some ingredients. He's going to make a pot of gumbo. Like, he's already got his roommate and everything, so he's just going to almost be heating it up on the grill so that it tastes like it was just made now instead of earlier today. Oh, I love a good gumbo. It takes me too long to cook it, but Manny is a picky eater. Sir, Manny, are you crying about being a picky eater? You're okay. I'm going to have Milo stop playing after this toss. He's going to go ahead and get to cooking. Giovanna and Manny can continue to play for a little while. There are couples out. Oh, he's done heating it up. We're going to add the secret spice because it came out normal, probably because it was reheated. And then he's going to get everybody to come and eat because he just cannot wait to have this meal. Giovanna is kind of just sitting out to herself, just kind of enjoying this. Milo would probably come right on over. Manny is sitting on this cooler, and I think he's going to just come over too, so they can be closer to Giovanna. They both know that she's been sad. Giovanna didn't have a whole lot of actual close friends, but this was her closest friend. Now that this friend is gone, she just doesn't know who's going to be her bestie, who's going to be her good friend anymore. But even eating a gumbo has made her feel better. Y'all, look at the stars in San Salvador. Wait, it's a sim screaming. She's kissing Milo and thanking him for being there for her. They're just talking. She's like, I just wish I could check on the funeral arrangements, but we are so far from civilization. I just had this fear of death now, and I think, if I knew everything was going well with the funeral arrangements, then maybe it'd be better, but I know we're far from civilization. But Milo was like, oh no, they actually have Wi-Fi out here now. I always have my laptop, but I only have a little bit of charge, but I think we could check it out. And she's like, are you serious, Milo? You're not just saying something I want to hear. And he's like, I've never done that. And so he's going to put the laptop out, and he's like, where do we need to go to look? So she's looking, and yeah, it's a weird setting, but they do have Wi-Fi in the jungle. Really, because a lot of people had some bad cell phone signals, and so they set up Wi-Fi. Now, this is a funny story, but I was in Alaska. This has been about a year ago, and we were like on this mountain area. It's like nothing out there, but they had Wi-Fi because a lot of people didn't have cell phone signals, and it worked just fine. There was hardly nothing out there, y'all, just wilderness and Wi-Fi. So Milo has found a similar setup, so they're just checking, and she's seeing what she needs to see. She's like, oh my gosh, that is so great. Y'all, who is this? That was Milo telling Manny, tell your dad to have you home bright and early. You got school tomorrow. And Milo promised that he would. Manny is actually going to take a nap just to give them a little privacy. He understands that his dad hasn't proposed because he sees that Giovanna is sad. Milo has whipped the figs out, honey, and I think after this, Giovanna is going to go to the restaurant. She's like, oh, they're kind of different. Like, she had never had figs before. I like the texture. They taste all right. And she's like, oh, you like them, huh? They are really enjoying themselves here, and Giovanna is seeming to be cheered up quite a bit. Milo is happy for that because he's thinking it could be the time. She is going to run to the restroom real quick. So they're just kind of cuddled up and watching the stars, and Giovanna was like, I used to want to go to the moon, and now I just believe in using the moon's energy forces for good. Milo always thinks that this is endearing because it's so different to how he thinks. So Milo is just looking at Giovanna, and he's like, you're so special to me. She's like, oh my gosh, yeah, you are special to me too, Milo. I'm glad I met you. Giovanna's like, ooh, I forgot I had this stuff. Let me throw it away. Baby, this lady's got a giant bug on her. I'm sorry, y'all. That was crazy. Milo is just hugging Giovanna, and Manny is up. There's a communal tent over here in the corner, and that's where Manny had slept. If you got a sleeping bag, you could kind of sleep in there. Manny is up to see the proposal because he really wants to see what happens. But Milo is going to say, Giovanna, I really love you. Would you do me the honor of becoming my wife? And she's like, of course, Milo. I'm so shocked that you asked now. And baby, she's like, ooh, I'm gonna be with you forever. And he's like, you sure are. He's like, babe, we really have to go because we got to get Manny home. We are going to take this time to get on home, and we will be right back. Milo and Manny are home. Manny's in the tub, but Milo is telling his parents about his engagement and how well it went. He just can't wait to tell everyone about his engagement. It's his favorite topic of conversation. He just can't keep it inside anymore, and it's time to really start planning for the wedding. Of course, the first person he taught is his dad. Growing up, I think he and his mom were much closer than he and his dad, though they've always been great parents to him, both of them, but it was just about the relationship, the feeling, the bond. But as he's been an adult, his dad is definitely his first go-to, and Milo was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. I'm so happy for you. Milo is just telling him there is a very purposeful way to go about these relationships, and he's like, yeah, I'm not here to play games, Mom. I'm serious. And she's like, yeah, it's more than past time you opened your heart again, and I like Giovanna. One is like, oh yeah, she's a real nice lady. I think she'll be good. She really blends into the family well. He's like, I think she's a good pick. So they're just kind of talking about how everything is going to play out, how they think that the wedding is going to go. They are all really looking forward to it. Milo has shared the news. He does have some plans today. He really does need to go to work, but I think what he's going to do is just get himself a boost with some sleep replacement. He's been storing up reward store points because he has really wanted to use those to help his journey this time as a husband. He will definitely be paying for some traits that will help with that. He has drank his sleep replacement. Manny is at school. He needed sleep replacement, y'all. But anyway, Milo is supposed to be meeting his brother and his family, so we'll be right back. We're back and we are at this Toddler play center, and this is where the family is meeting up. The family is in deep, honey. They are out here deep. This is the owner, Leighton Beta. He is married to Velma Beta, who is an elder. He's a young adult. I think he opened this play center because he will not be able to have children in the traditional way with his elder wife, whom he loves very much, but he could like give back to the community this way. So we are in Willow Creek. I'm going to have Milo. He's going to immediately come and play with his nephews. They're hugging. They are so cute. They are twins. This is his brother's wife, Amy. His brother, Sean, is over here. He's definitely going to come and hug him. He's going to announce his engagement because that's really what he's here to do. He's here to tell his extended family that he's engaged. Milo is over here playing with the twins. They are welcome to come in and play with any other toys inside. Milo is wanting to do this. I think that Giovanna is probably watching him and thinking like, oh my gosh, he is great. She did tell him she wouldn't be able to stay long because she really needs to go to work. This is an apartment. I did build this build. I don't even know how Giovanna is up here. I guess we didn't section it off because this is the apartment right here. It's actually a tiny home. This is a tiny home in the top tier. This is their apartment, 1 bedroom, a dining area, a kitchen, a living room, and a bathroom. Then we've got downstairs, which is the whole toddler play section, and we've got toys and things outside. Milo is out here telling his brother he's engaged, and Sean was like, oh my gosh, I'm very shocked. I didn't know what his response would be because Sean kind of believes in slow and steady wins the race, but when he met Amy, he knew when he knew. It's a little cool. He's kind of scared to put them in the water. I don't see Connor. I see Kenneth, but I don't see Connor. I have no clue where Connor went. The toddlers can come and play whenever they want. Not sure where the other baby went. Sean is really spending time here getting to know Giovanna, and I think that's a good thing. Milo was talking to his dad, but they are all up in the private residence. Honey, I'll have to block off the private residence later. Okay, I see that Kenneth is actually coming to get into the ball pit or the slide. He might be wanting to slide. It's working out. He's actually really starting to like it. Let's see. Oh, I think he's liking it. When Milo finishes talking to Giovanna, it's a little kiss. I mean, they're keeping it kind of tame. Then Milo is going to actually grill. At this business, the kids are supposed to play. You're supposed to stay close to supervise Sims. You are supposed to grill and eat and be friendly. Oh, somebody actually already grilled some fruit. So maybe we should just do fruit and burgers, chimney burgers. They can also have parties here. Like you want to have a party for your toddler's birthday. This would be the absolute perfect place to to do is Milo is actually over here playing with little Kenneth. He is playing Pirates. Milo has asked Sean to be his best man. Milo has played with the twins. We did have this bathroom situated wrong, which one just walked in on his daughter-in-law in the bathroom, honey. All you have to do is switch the shower, toilet, and sink into this order for it to fit. But this build is on the gallery. Yeah, next episode, Milo and Giovanna are going to have the first part of their wedding story, which will be the family gathering. They have agreed that the karaoke bar is going to be the perfect place to have their family dinner, really have a good time. They've invited the extended family. Sean has agreed to be Milo's best man. Milo has had to run on to work. Giovanna has had to go on to work. This is the perfect place to leave the episode. Milo being here hanging with his nephews has just reminded him that he wants to continue on and grow his family. He wants to have at least one more child. He knows that that's something Manny wanted when he was young. However, Manny is a teen now. He's still got a lot of time as a teen, but he just worries and hopes that they'll be able to bond as siblings with the big age gap like that. He knows that the Herds know what family means. So as Mila and Juan continue to just hang out with their son Sean, who has been a little sad as they talk about family, this is going to be the perfect place to leave the episode, I do think. I hope that you enjoyed this episode, and until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.